Good afternoon, sir. I'm Dr. Rinsi. I'm a pediatric dentist. So I wanted to know if ADC exam is enough for practicing in New Zealand as well, or there is a separate exam for specialists.
So basically, you need to ADC exam for Australia, not for New Zealand. Okay. So you need to clear ADC 1, ADC 2, get registered yourself as a dentist in Australia. And if you did your MDS in pediatrics, में specialization आपने किया हुआ है, so you can get the practice license in Australia. That license later on you can transfer to New Zealand if you want to work in New Zealand.
Okay. So for to work as a pediatric dentist, is there any separate thing? Like, should I do a master's over there? Or how is it?
तो आपने जस्ट BDS किया यहाँ पे?
नहीं, MDS से किया.
हाँ तो नो नीड. सो अगर आपने MDS किया है pediatrics में, if you have 2 to 3 year experience after your MDS, okay, you just need to pass ADC 1 plus ADC 2, get registered yourself as a general dentist, and immediately you need to file supplement application कि भाई I did my MDS also, I have 3 year experience, I am a basically pediatric dentist. Then उसकी बेसिस पर आपको उसको लाइसेंस दे देंगे. यू कैन प्रैक्टिस एज ए pediatric dentist here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Myself, I'm working as associate professor, medical college in the Department of Biochemistry. So, what is the chance for me to getting to Australia?
You are a medical doctor. MDS किया? MD Biochemistry.
Yes, sir.
So Australia में Australia why Australia need healthcare professional from other countries? उसका कोई reason बता पाएगा?
There's lack.
So no, not lack of number of colleges. Colleges इतने नहीं, बच्चे नहीं निकलते वहाँ पे इतने. Pharmacy college के इंडिया में 4000 प्लस कॉलेज है पूरे इंडिया में. कर्नाटक में शायद 500-700 कॉलेज होंगे. सर कितने कॉलेज हो यहाँ पे? नहीं पूरे कर्नाटका में.
Maybe more than 500 colleges, sir.
हाँ इतने होंगे मुझे लगता है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में ओनली 13 कॉलेज. अगर 13 की जगह 30 भी कर देना ऑस्ट्रेलिया में तो शायद जॉब बंद हो जाएगा वहाँ पर. बच्चे इतने लिख लेंगे लोकली, फिर आपको कौन जॉब देगा, राइट? बिकॉज जॉब इसलिए वहाँ पर है, वहाँ पर इतनी कॉलेजेस नहीं है. और जो बच्चे होते हैं साइंस का कोर्स पढ़ते नहीं, वो छोटा मोटा कोई भी कोर्स कर लेते हैं, दे आर हैप्पी बेसिकली. जो ऑसीज होते हैं तो जो जैसे इंजीनियर ने, इंजीनियर पेरेंट्स बोलते हैं कि तेरे को डॉक्टर बनना है, तेरे को इंजीनियर बनता है. वहाँ पेरेंट्स फोर्स नहीं करते हैं बच्चों को क्या बनना है, जिसको जो बनना है क्यों. तो बच्चे इतने साइंस वाले सब्जेक्ट में पढ़ते नहीं है, जो टफ सब्जेक्ट होते पढ़ते नहीं है, इसलिए यहाँ पर नीड रहता है. बट इसीलिए कॉलेज भी नहीं है तो एकेडमिक्स का जॉब भी बहुत ही कम मिलता है, बहुत ही लो जॉब्स वहाँ पर रहती हैं. बट स्टिल यू कैन ट्राई बिकॉज आपका इतना क्लिनिकल सब्जेक्ट नहीं है, सो यू कैन डायरेक्टली अप्लाई इन द यूनिवर्सिटी. और इफ़ यू हैव सम रिसर्च का कुछ पब्लिकेशन वगैरह है तो फर्स्ट यू कैन ट्राई फॉर पोस्ट डॉक एंड बाद में आपको जॉब हो सकता है.
Okay. So I need to write exams, the DLT exam.
No. You no need to write exam.
Okay. To work in McMills Hospital?
Yes, if you want to practice, obviously you need AMC1, AMC2 to pass. Yeah.
Okay. So there are two things, academic and I'm academic.
Yeah.
So academic, there's no need to write any exams. Directly I can apply. Any age limit is there for that?
Yes. Your age limit must be below 45 years of age.
Okay. So after that we can't apply.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Because Australia need young people, For example, if you are a 30-year-old and if you are migrating to Australia, you will work there for 30 years, right? 30 years तक आप लोग सेवा करेंगे तो वो इसलिए आपको बुला रहा है. They are not casting you to कि आपको टैक्स चाहिए, उनको पैसा. They have lot of money. It's a high income country, उसको पैसा की कमी नहीं, right? So they need young people. 30 है, 35 है, मतलब अंडर 40 को बहुत ही हाई चांस है. अगर 39 तक किसी का एज है, इज अ वेरी वेरी हाई चांस टू माइग्रेट ऑस्ट्रेलिया, तो मैक्सिमम एज लिमिट रखा है 45 है. किसी अगर बुलाएंगे 50 ईयर वाले को 10 साल काम करे, 10 साल का रिटायर हो जाएगा, राइट? पूरे हेल्थ केयर फ्री, एजुकेशन फ्री, इसके पूरे फैमिली के लिए. तो गवर्नमेंट अलग से बर्डन बन जाएगा. तो गवर्नमेंट देती है वीज़ा जनरली जो लोग थोड़ा सा यंगर होते हैं. इसीलिए एज में अगर आपके एज बिलो 33 है, 30 पॉइंट मिलते हैं, हाईएस्ट पॉइंट मिलते हैं अगर आपके एज 33 से कम है. और आपका एज 33 प्लस हो गया तो फिर आपको 25 पॉइंट मिलेगी, 5 पॉइंट कम कर देगा. और आपका एज 40 प्लस हो जाता है तो आपको 15 पॉइंट ही मिलेंगे. तो जितना एज आपको बढ़ते जा रहे हैं एज में पॉइंट कम होते जाएंगे. बट सिंस यू हैव वर्क एक्सपीरियंस तो आपको वर्क एक्सपीरियंस में फिर पॉइंट मिल जाएंगे, तो दिस इज लाइक ए बैलेंस है. तो ओवरऑल यू नीड टू सी कि कितने पॉइंट्स वर टू गेट योर परमानेंट वीजा इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
For a pediatric registrar on a special purpose postgraduate training pathway.
And are you passed any exam?
Yeah, as of now, I've given only the UK exams, MRCP, clinic theory exams, and I have good number of publications, and I got a chance to work there now. Okay, on a long term, I want to move to Australia. So I think AMC is the perfect pathway for me. But my question is, as I already
If you already have a job offer in New Zealand, so please go there and work there, get full license to practice in New Zealand, and that license you can transfer to Australia later on.
current registration, what they have offered me is only for temporary registration for 2 years.
But it can be permanent, if you are go there and work there.
But I need to do residency to register myself as a pediatrician there, sir. So which is again AMC with AMC2 and do internship and followed by residency of 6 years.
Okay. In that case, simply you can go for AMC. That is the best pathway for you if you can clear part 1, and definitely you will get job, maybe RMO or SRMO.
And one more doubt, sir, for surgical branches, as my wife has cleared MRCOG 2 theories, on clinical exam is left out. And as you know, she has to again go through AMC pathway, and surgical residency takes too long. I think approximately 7 to 8 years for her to become specialist. Is it wise to go for UK pathway after clearing MRC OG and the work here and come back to Australia, or should we go for AMC directly?
Acha. Achhi se better. Yeah.
Want me to repeat?
No, understand. Sorry. So your wife is basically MRCOG and pass kiya, right?
India से उन्होंने MS OBG she has completed, fresh graduate, and MRC OG step 1 she has cleared. अभी
Now both you want to migrate to Australia, right? So the best thing, if you can clear again part 1 unko directly, just as I give you another example earlier, Dr. Priyanka, she is a DGO only from India, she have a 9-year experience, and she passed part 1, वो भी registrar है वहाँ पर, So if your wife recently pass किया है, so if she can clear only part 1, उसके बाद में job मिल जाता है, ना आपको भी मिल जाता है, So both if you can clear part 1 and go there, is a very long journey थोड़ा सा ऑस्ट्रेलिया का, but you are getting paid and you are working 8 hours in a day, so you will not feel tired, कि यार ये बहुत लंबा journey आपको लगेगा नहीं, because both of you are earning maybe 10 lakh, 12 lakh per month while you are in training. Actual salary तो आपको वही होगा, once you become she become a specialist or you become a pediatrician, right? So अभी भी is a very good journey रहेगा आपको अभी से यार दोनों exam if you can clear part 1 and will get the job.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I have recently completed my MBBS internship last year, and I would like to know the exact pathway to residency after AMC Part 1, sir.
So you just need to pass AMC 1 plus AMC 2. Then you need to work 1 year as a RMO in Australia. It is a paid job, okay? And then you will have 2 choice. If you want to become a GP, so there is a 18 month separate training hota hai, you need to go for that. Or if you want to become a specialist, for example in pediatrics या ops in gynae XYZ branch में, then you need to again pursue at least 4 to 6 years का वो कोई भी specialization करना पड़ेगा.
Sir, so the residency will be given on the basis of AMC Part 2?
No, it's not based on, this is purely based on your CV. So for example, why you want to do pediatrics, you want to do PG, जैसे इंडिया में क्या है ना, इंडिया में कोई रीज़न नहीं होता है, based on your mark government decide करता है को क्या बनना है, but in Australia this is your choice. अगर आपको pediatrics में जाना है, pediatrician बनना है, you need to give some reason why you want to become pediatrician, and for example if you are in 3rd year, 4th year, you did some research, you did some publication, maybe you did some observership in pediatrics, and you will get very excited to work in this field, this and that, so you make your own story, and based on your CV they will shortlist for the interview, and based on the interview they will give you the branch. Maybe you will not even not read in first year, you try for next year, you work as a RMO, maybe your promotion हो जाएगा SRMO, registrar and simultaneously you need to try. तो जो ब्रांच आपको चाहिए ऑस्ट्रेलिया में वही ब्रांच आपको मिलेगा, बट ये श्योरिटी नहीं है कि 1 साल में मिलेगा या 2nd year में मिलेगा या 3rd year में मिलेगा, ठीक है?
So one more question.
Yeah.
Sir, for EMRI exam for UAE, does it also need work experience?
MD is not required work experience, but DHA required work experience to practice, because this is where you are going to the again for PG.
So NRISA is for applying for PG in the UAE, right?
UAE, but they will give preference obviously जिसके पास experience होगा, you know, तो वहाँ भी preference वाले बात है. Again, you know, someone have 3-year experience and they pass the MRI, then they will give the preference for this candidates over you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.